This lesson's about what I call the pinch, and the pinch is a pinch. Usually this is done on every other string. In this case, here's our famous string number 5, which we know is the leading note for many of our minor sounding melodies. So, if we play the bottom string, the 7th string along with that, we have a nice harmony. It's that easy. Sometimes it looks kind of fancy when the finger comes over here of the left hand and does these strings, but really, usually it's nothing more than what you might call a left-handed assisted pinch. Instead of doing this, you're doing this. 2 fingers, and 2 fingers of left, or 1 finger of the left hand and the finger of the right hand. So 1-handed pinch or 2-handed pinch. A good exercise to do when learning this pinch or this harmony playing. In professional music terms, they call 2 strings like this a dyad. Any 2 notes played together is a dyad. It's not a chord. But a lot of people would say, well, that's a pretty chord. Well, a chord is 3 strings or more, but a dyad is 2. So we're doing dyads today. So what I'd like you to try is simply pinch 2 strings. There's 1 in between you won't play. Remember to use your good hand posture. And try going down all the strings. See, what we're doing here is actually playing the melody, which is this, with the addition of the 1 string all the way down. That is your harmony note. This is the melody. This is the harmony. And if you don't have a 7-string lyre, you would just land on the bottom string by itself. Now we can also make some different sounding harmonies if we spread out. Instead of these 2 strings, try these 2 strings. Because often in songs, it requires different kinds of harmonies, and you'll see that in the future. So try this string, skip 2, and play that. Now try this. Play this one again, but skip 3. Matter of fact, a song comes to mind that uses just that. So here's a technique that can really jazz up the sound of the pinch, and it's very simple. This is a pinch, but if we separate the notes a bit, in other words, hit the thumb note first and the finger note next, separately, it has a nice sound. We'll do it together, and then I'll do it separately. If we do it separately, it sounds like this. And remember when doing the pinch, just like in the previous lesson when we talked about having the thumb and the fingers approach the strings at the same time, this technique of tilting the lyre or slightly rolling the wrist is very important when we're doing these pinches or these dyads or these harmony notes or whatever you want to call them. It's very important because if we want to play those at the same time, we want to have that good hand posture. Now, I can't talk about this good hand posture enough. When we have the good hand posture, our thumb and fingers touch the string at the same time. What does that really mean? It means your muscles from this point up are doing the work. Because if you have to reach for a string, you're going to bring in muscles down here by this knuckle. That's going to lead to pain here, and even pain up in here, believe it or not. So using the good posture, practice your pinches, and you're going to start to hear music. So, enjoy your lyre and subscribe to Longhouse Lyres right there. You'll see all these video updates. See ya next time.